Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here and hope you are doing awesome today. Now today I shall be doing the camera test between the Zenfone 4 and the Zenfone 3 right here. I shall be doing comparisons with photos, with videos both in the day and at night. Let's begin. And welcome back guys. Now this is due to popular demand when I released my Zenfone 4 unboxing video, so a huge thanks to everyone who left the comment for me to make this video. Let's start. Hardware wise, the Zenfone 4 has the 8 megapixel f2.0 camera up front that shoots up to 1080p videos. Going around back and we can find two cameras. The first is a standard 25mm f1.8 camera, while the second is a 12mm wide angle camera. Now in today's test I'm not going to be using the wide angle camera, just the primary camera. Moving on to the Zenfone 3, it has a single 16 megapixel f2.0 camera with 4-axis optical image stabilization capable of 4K video. Up front is the 8 megapixel f2.0 camera. Now while the Zenfone 3 does run Zen UI, the Zen UI version here is Zen UI 3 compared to Zen UI 4 that is present on the Zenfone 4. The camera interface on Zen UI 4 on the Zenfone 4 is much more cleaner and looks better in my opinion compared to that on the Zenfone 3 with Zen UI 3. Now I've been taking a lot of photos with both the Zenfone 4 and the Zenfone 3, and I shall be playing you guys some of the photos I've taken right now with both devices. And while carrying out this comparison, there were a few things I noticed which I shall be telling you guys now. The first is the fact that the white balance on the Zenfone 4 I think is more truer to life, so it represents what I am actually seeing in person as opposed to the Zenfone 3, which is a little bit warmer I think. The Zenfone 4 is also sharper than the Zenfone 3, which on zooming in I noticed can be a little bit soft at times. Not every single time, but I think this has been improved on the Zenfone 4. Also, another thing I noticed is that in a bit to increase the exposure, the Zenfone 3 has this noticeable blue tint which you can actually see, especially when you're taking photos in low light or at night. And as regards to selfies, the Zenfone 4, like I said in my Zenfone 4 camera test, tended to have a much more balanced exposure, which means that there was lesser blowing out of detail. So for example in my face or in the environment, it tended to be much more balanced as opposed to on the Zenfone 3. Basically you guys can just see some of the extra photos that I have taken with both these devices here. As usual, I really do appreciate your input, so while you're having a look right now, do leave a comment after you've seen all of these. And now moving on to video, I've also been shooting several videos with these cameras. Check some of them out. And hello guys, so this is the night camera test. Let's go off both the Zenfone 4 and the Zenfone 3. Walk with me, don't stay in one place, you're not stationary. Come here. Yes, so Taufik is holding the phone and I'm literally having it for you right now. So yes, this place is bright and this place is relatively darker, as you guys can see here. So this is the kind of sample video you're going to be getting from both of them. Now I'm going to come a little bit close so you can actually see how the audio is. Let me know also which audio you like, either it's the Zenfone 4 or the Zenfone 3. So now walk with me again. So yes, just listening, please, car don't heat up. No. Car is gonna heat up. Come here. Yeah. So yes, this is the night camera test. I'm just trying to get a sample of how it's going to be if you're doing something like this. So what do you feel? Which one do you like, the Zenfone 3 or the Zenfone 4? Let me know in the comments down there below. And hello guys, so I've got Taufik who is actually holding the camera back then, who I was instructing. So now we are in somewhere that is relatively dark, and on the Zenfone 3, the first thing I noticed, don't you think so, is like there's like this blue cast over it, right? I think that is because it's trying to compensate for the lack of light. And because there's lack of light, Taufik, come here. So we're going to keep walking into somewhere that is completely dark here. So I am relatively darker than Taufik, not relatively, not a lot. But yes, Taufik is looking kawaii. So yes, we are just testing the night camera test here to see which one is better. So we're just going to be walking in case you guys, want to record and walk at the same time. So which one do you like? Leave the comments down there below. Yeah, Taufik, say hi or bye.
Bye-bye.
So this is Mr. Taufik, who has just jumped at night. The daredevil.
Kawaii.
The kawaii man. And this is the front camera test of both the Zenfone 3 and the Zenfone 4. Now, they both blow out. But yes, which one do you prefer? I'm just walking to actually have my lunch before I get back and actually shoot this video right now. So I'm going to have my lunch. Quite a busy day today. After that, I'm also headed to see a friend. So yes, which one do you prefer? This is the front camera day test of the Zenfone 3 versus the Zenfone 4. Which one do you like? The Zenfone 3 or the Zenfone 4? And this is the day camera test of both the Zenfone 3 and the Zenfone 4, and it is quite loud here. Now I'm just going to be walking here just so you guys can see the stabilization features, as well as pointing to the sky and pointing down there. Both of them are both recording in 4K right now, so you guys can see there. So yes, this is basically the front, back camera video comparison test of both the Zenfone 3 against the Zenfone 4. So what do you think? Which one do you prefer better? I'm going to be, pointing right there. So yes, which one do you prefer better? The Zenfone 3 or the Zenfone 4? Is there an improvement? Do you see any noticeable difference? Do let me know in the comment section down there below. Oh, look at my shoes. I like my shoes. My shoes are very nice. Anyways, that's basically been it for this video. I shall catch you guys. Actually, I shall catch you guys like right now. And that has basically been it for both the photos and video test of the Zenfone 4 versus the Zenfone 3, which is really highly requested. So many requests, man. So essentially, in my own opinion, I feel the Zenfone 4 has improved a lot on the Zenfone 3 camera. Is much more sharper, the dynamic range is better, the colors are truer to life, the selfies look really nice, and there's also portrait mode, which I think the Zenfone 3 is going to get when it gets the Zen UI 4 update, because almost all devices that have Zen UI 4 have portrait mode, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Anyways, that's basically been it for this comparison video. I hope you guys really liked it. Actually, a huge shout out to Rahim, who came to pick me up, and we drove and took all these photos and videos at night, so I didn't want to just show you guys the standard run I always have here. Anyways, that's basically been it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope it answered some of the questions so many of you have been asking me. So if you have any more questions, hopefully not, if you have any other questions, leave it in the comment section down there below, and I'll try to I'll try my best. I'll try my best to get to it. Anyways, that's basically been it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give this video a big fat thumbs up. It helps me out. I like it. A thumbs up if there's anything at all that you did not like, and let me know in the comments down there below. And even more importantly than liking or disliking, subscribe so you don't miss future amazing updates. But even more importantly than that, please make sure you take care of yourself, okay? You're an amazing person. You are awesome, and you deserve the very best. Nothing but the best. Never forget that. So this is my daily reminder to tell you, in case you've forgotten for today, that yes, you're an awesome human being, okay? So please take care, and I shall catch you, lovely, awesome, amazing person, the next time a new update of a video comes on, which I think is tomorrow. I just got the Mi Mix 2, so spoilers alert. So I'll be unboxing it tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And I shall catch you, lovely, awesome, amazing person, next time, tomorrow, hopefully. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye.